NetworkChuck. Dude, get on the help desk. Your first job at IT, which should be right now. Right now. That's my tagline, right? You should try to get on a help desk right now if you're trying to get started in IT. That's what we're talking about today. First of all, I saw some comments in the chat like, hey, what is help desk? We'll cover that. And it's basically IT support. We'll cover that here in a moment. We also got a giveaway from Offensive Security today. So anyways, can y'all hear me? How you doing? How's everyone going? Secret phrase is coming up soon. Don't worry. Yeah, so secret phrase, anyways. Someone already gave it away. Secret phrase is help desk for the giveaway. I'm giving away Offensive Security. We'll cover that here in a moment. But here we go. How you guys doing? So, help desk. What is that? It is the first level of IT support. So it's really, honestly, it was my first IT job right after like Staples Easy Tech. But it's one of the first jobs you will get when you start in IT. Coffee time. Help desk or hell desk? Great question. It depends on your experience. I don't know. It's weird, like a bunch of viewers dropped off real quick. I don't know why that happened. Anyways, camera 2. So here's why I think the help desk should be your first job, and this is really how you get started in IT. A lot of people, when they want to get started in IT, they do this. They'll go, okay, I need to learn everything as much as I can. I need to get qualified for a job, which is a good thing to do. However, not necessary to get that first job. Trust me, you don't have to do that. Now here's what you can do. Help desk doesn't require anything. It doesn't require anything at all. Sure. A lot of help desk jobs will say we want you to have 4 years experience, 5 years experience, maybe A+, maybe CCNA. Like all help desk, not every one of the help desk jobs out there are the same. There will be different variations on that. Some require more advanced people, and there are different levels. There's level 1, 2, and 3 help desk. I mean, there are different things based on the company. Not every help desk job is created the same. Coffee time. So anyways, here's the thing. Again, when people get started in IT, they go, okay, I need to learn all this stuff. I'm going to get my learning path. I'm going to get my A+, Network Plus, Security Plus, CCNA. Like, that's my path. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to get all these things, and then I can apply for my job. Wrong. Do not do that. Do not wait. Now, I've answered this question in various ways across my live streams, but I thought it should be the main subject of one particular live stream. That's what we're doing today. Do not wait to apply for a help desk job for anything. Don't wait until you have your A+. Don't wait until you have 3 years experience. How do you get your first IT job without already having experience? Like what? It's one of those catch-22 things. But, dude, hold on, is my giveaway appropriate, or is it working? Let me know if the giveaway is working. Anyways, back to help desk. You don't need anything to get on a help desk. The primary thing you need to get on help desk is customer service experience. That's really the only thing you need. When I've hired people for a help desk role, the primary thing I wanted them to have was, hey, can you talk to someone on a phone? Can you, like, in a calm demeanor, talk with someone? I can teach you everything else. I can teach you how to work on a computer. I can teach you how to use our ticketing system. I can teach you all of that. I just need a person who has the ability to talk. So if you've worked for Starbucks, if you've worked for McDonald's, or any customer service experience, that's enough. Like, and I'm not kidding about that. That legit is enough. What are y'all drinking today? Man. So, and the reason this came to mind is I was actually watching a live stream from Jeremy Chara. You guys know I love Jeremy Chara. I need to switch my screen here so I can make sure I'm switching the right thing. Oh, that let me turn that alert box off. That's really annoying. Sorry about that. I've turned it off. So, I was watching Jeremy Chara's live stream, and by the way, I'll answer questions here and stuff in a moment. I was watching Jeremy Chara's live stream, and he was talking about that. Someone asked him about the help desk, and I'm like, dude, the help desk is such an underrated position. I just saw someone mention that. It is the gateway drug to IT, for lack of a better term. It's the place where I think everyone should get their start, honestly. So getting back to what I was saying, I'm kind of all over the place right now. The coffee isn't kicking in just yet. And my wife made it. It tastes a little weird. Actually, I'm just kidding, honey. You did fine. You don't need A+. You don't need any. I keep this in mind too. You don't need these things. It doesn't mean they won't help you get that first help desk job. I'm not saying that you'll be able to land that job with no problems, with nothing. Like you come in the door and say, hey, NetworkChuck said I don't have to know anything. Can I just have the job, please? That's not how that works. I'm just saying that there's plenty of situations where I've seen, and I've hired myself, help desk people that do not have IT experience. Yeah, and this is the age-old thing with job requisitions or just job postings, right? They want the world. They want everything. They want you to have a million years experience. They want you to know Python and CCNA, and they want you to know everything for that tier 1 help desk role. I mean, who wouldn't want that guy on their tier 1, right? Then there'd be no ticket escalation. You'd have that guy doing everything. That'd be amazing. It's not realistic. They put their wish list on that job requisition. It's not like I can't even, like, if you're reading a job, like there are a lot of them, right? Like let me go find one real quick. Let's do that. I'm curious now. Let's go find a help desk job. I want to see what they actually are asking for, and I'll do it here in Dallas. Bam. Can y'all see everything? Let me know. So here's one. This is actually a contracting job through Pyramid Consulting. I've actually worked with them before. Let me check the chat here. By the way, if you're just tuning in, actually, before I look at the, I know I'm all over the place, guys. I apologize. That's just how I do. Where did my screen go? If you're just tuning in, the secret phrase is help desk. I'm giving away offensive security today. Let me show you what that is real quick before I start into this. Offensive security is the OSCP. The OSCP is the Offensive Security something certified professional, whatever. But it's like the gold standard in hacking certifications. And yeah, there are hacking certifications, which is kind of crazy. However, this is the one. This is the one you want. This is the one I'm going to go for in 2021. It's my goal. And what I'm giving away today is the whole thing. Like you get their, so Offensive Security offers training and lab time for their certification. So you'll get the training, 30 days of lab time, and the exam voucher, which is, I forget even how much it is. It's a couple grand, I think, for all of this. I'm giving away 3 of these. So to enter that contest, click below. The link is there. Let me know if it works, guys. I'm not sure if it's even working right now. Let me see. And the secret phrase is help desk. So you will have to enter a secret phrase. And yeah, go for it, dudes. It's going to be awesome. This is really a killer giveaway. Like when I asked them to do this, they're like, yeah, take 3. I'm like, are you serious? Is that okay? Yeah, so the whole thing, exam voucher, training material, and lab time. So this is legit everything you need, like everything. I'm giving you the certification. You just have to put the work in. So 3 people, link below. We'll talk more about that here in a bit, but let's talk about help desk jobs. So this one right here, service desk analyst or help desk analyst. So real quick, what is a help desk person? I didn't cover that yet, kind of. It's also known as IT support. So if you work for any company at all and your computer doesn't work, you call help desk. You got a number, you got a ticketing system, you put a ticket in. That's that kind of position I'm talking about. It's the people who fix your computer. They tell you to reboot it. They fix your printers. Right now they're probably helping you set up your VPN client from your home. That's these people. It's the most staffed position on any IT in any IT department. They have the most people there because they're the first tier on the front lines. I got my start there. My brother got his start there. My dad got his start there. We're all advanced engineers now in IT, but everyone gets their start there, and I believe that's where you should start. Anyways, let's look at some help desk requirements. No, let me. I'm gonna jump all over the place, but I don't care. Here we go. The reason I think it should be your first job. First, dude. Something Jeremy said today in his live stream. I forget who the quote was from, but it was, I think, one day on the job experience is better than reading a book, which I think goes to say that experience is king in any area. If you can start getting experience in IT, that's worth its weight in gold. That is ridiculous. Better than any certification track you could go for, better than any study time you could have. If you can get paid to be on staff on IT and start learning right now, that's what you want to do. It's amazing. I can't tell you, like, if you're thinking, man, how do I get into IT? Get on a help desk. Get on a help desk right now. That should have been the title of this video. Maybe I'll change that. That's how you get into IT. Get on that first tier role and then work your way up. That's the best way. 2 reasons, really. First, the barrier to entry in help desk is very, very low. Very low. You don't have to be a genius. You don't have to be a computer nerd. You don't have to be anything. You can be a person who has just customer service experience and come in the door. 2, it'll give you a great sampling of what IT is like. You'll be able to say, oh, that's... You'll have interaction with pretty much everyone in IT, from network engineers to system admins to cloud admins to programmers. You'll be able to get a taste of everything in IT, and then you can have the choice to fall in love with something and then shadow someone, and so many things. Anyways, let's look at the. I'm getting excited. Get on the help desk right now. Let's go here. Let me switch to my other screen so I can make sure I'm looking at the right stuff. Okay. So let's see what a requirement is for a service desk help desk analyst in Plano, Texas. This is where I'm based in. I'm in Dallas. $13 to $14 an hour. Not too shabby. Contract 12 months. What are they looking for? So this is not bad. Like, look at this. 1 to 2 years of experience. And it's remote work. Dude. So I know everything's remote right now, but that's pretty freaking killer, right? Like, that's kind of exciting. I'm going to get my pen out because I want to draw stuff. Give me 1 second here. There's my pen. So when I see a position that asks for 1 to 2 years experience, that means they would really like you to have 1 to 2 years experience, but they understand that that's kind of hard to come by for a beginner level role. I'm wagering that if you just put on your resume studying for A+, and start becoming active in the community, networking, and just saying that you're trying to do this, and you show some passion, some zeal, yeah, I think you'll get this job. I think that's what they're looking for, and that's always what I'm looking for, is someone with a lot of passion and zeal. Let's see what else we're looking for. That was it. That's all they care about. Just help desk experience, service desk experience, and when they say service desk, I mean, to me, that could be a variety of things. You could be supporting a bunch of stuff. Like one help desk, you could be super involved. You could be like supporting, you could be doing networking tickets. You could be doing system admin tickets. On other help desks, you're not doing so much. Maybe you're just helping with their proprietary systems. It really, really varies. So I think, man, like, oh yeah, I've been on the Starbucks service desk. I service people coffee. I've been on the McDonald's service desk. I service their hamburgers. Like, just help desk, customer service. That's what it is. Let's take a look at another one real quick. I can't tell you enough how this will be your gateway. So let's look at the intern real quick. I'm curious what the Tyler Technologies is doing for the intern. Let's scroll down here. What are they looking for? You're just assisting with support tickets. Cool. They want you to have basic knowledge. This is probably their template they put in there. They want you to have basic knowledge of everything, right? Web servers, networking, and that's boilerplate stuff right there. Yeah, so they'll take anyone, is what I'm pretty much gathering from this. Take anyone right off the street, as long as you have passion and zeal. Let's get a couple more. Help desk specialist. W-2 contract. This one actually looks amazing. God. Look at this. Okay, this job is sweet, dude. Oh, man. So this one, this is a great example. If you're looking to get started in the cloud, this is your job right here. This is your job. Help desk specialist. They want you to know Microsoft Azure. They want you to have the Microsoft Azure Fundamental Certification. Now, that's the certification, the AZ something. I forget what it is. I made training for it. Which is not, you could get that certification in like maybe 2-3 weeks. Like, it's not a lot of stuff. But dude, and you're going to be dealing with Microsoft Dynamics, Azure DevOps, you're dealing with Jira. Holy crap. That's an amazing, that job, they're paying you to learn, dude. Like, that's killer. Reason number 533 why you need your job on the help desk, because it'll be a crazy learning experience. The thing I love most about IT is you can get a job and it becomes education for you. It will. It'll be better than any college you ever attend. It'll be better than any certification track you'll go down. You'll learn so much on the job. Experience is king. What are they looking for? Top 3 desired technical skills, working with Microsoft Dynamics CRM environment, Azure fundamentals, and just understanding access authentication and yeah, just AAA stuff. So you could pick that up in like 3 seconds on just Googling what that is. How many years experience do they want? So they want a lot, right? They want a lot of experience. But I bet you a box of donuts, if you had an Azure certification going into this, they would. I bet they're gonna have a hard time finding people with 10 years of experience on HelpDesk with Azure experience. Because here's my problem with this. If you have 10 years of experience, and I don't want to knock anybody. I don't want to make anyone feel bad right now. But I know how IT works, and if you're in a certain role for too long, it means you're not trying to like accelerate, and that's fine. You may love that. But 10 years experience on the help desk, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish there. You could easily move on to something else and make more money, even a more relaxed role in a system admin role. So if they're wanting 10 years experience, man, that's weird. What I would want for a help desk role is someone who maybe is brand new, maybe 6 months experience, has their Azure certification. That's probably what they'll hire. That's probably who they're going to find. Dude, that's a killer job. Everyone move to Dallas. It's awesome. All right, let's see. I'll look at just a few more real quick. Senior help desk. That's going to be something more. Well, obviously senior, right? Technical support at GT and staffing. Let's keep going. Mobility help desk tier 1. See what that looks like real quick. Blah blah blah. They have all kinds. They don't really. It's a 6-month contract. I bet you they'll hire anybody, man. You gotta be within 2 hours of Boise, Idaho. So why did it show up in Dallas, dude? But still, I bet you a box of donuts, they would take anyone, as long as you had the drive. And I'm telling you, IT is only going to explode more and more. So anyways, let me get back to kind of what I was saying, my soapbox stuff here. Get this out of the way. Help desk should be your first job. So if you're trying to get into IT, this is what you got to do. Yeah, you want to have a study plan. Like, you want to have a path to study so you can continually learn and start working towards that first job. And it'll help you land that first job. But it's very possible, extremely possible, that you may land that first job before you get any certification. That was my case. That was many people I've talked to's case. So just, if you want to get in IT, first thing I would do is create your resume. Put on there like, hey, I have customer service experience, like it's strong, but I'm really trying to get in IT. I'm learning, I'm studying, I have a lab at home. Like, just craft it to make it like look like you're the prime candidate. You're learning like crazy. And then start applying for every help desk job in your area. And the beauty of it now is you can apply for anyone not in your area, as long as it says remote. Apply for everything. It doesn't matter. If they're asking for 10 years experience, ignore that crap. Just apply. If you're trying to get in the cloud, that help desk job we just saw for the cloud was amazing. That's like the best thing ever, right? Because it's very, very, it's difficult to like just go, hey, wake up one day and go, hey, I want to work in the cloud because I hear it's really fun, and I want to make lots of money, because you can, and it is fun. But it's really hard to build up to, like, you don't just go from zero to, hey, I'm a cloud engineer. It's normally working up from a help desk to a system admin, and then working up to a cloud system engineering position. You want to start on the help desk, because the path to that is so much more clear, and it's definitely easier, I think. So yeah, and then not to mention like network engineering stuff. I can't tell you, man, I've been on the help desk, worked my way up to network engineer. I can't tell you how many times I would try to give some of my network engineering tasks, some like mundane tasks that I would give to a junior. I would give them to some help desk people saying, hey, do you guys want to learn something? Like, come here, let me show you something. Let me teach you something. Take this and run with it. And I'll test them, see how they are. I might bring them up just because I want them to become awesome. I'd rather hire from within. I say that all the time. Companies want to hire from within. They want to promote from within. They want to bring from within. That's so much easier, because I think some of the biggest hurdles we have in IT, and really this is not just IT related, it's every company, every situation, is hiring for the right culture. Will that person you're about to hire be a good fit? Will they get along with people? Because we forget that element. Like, they have to get along with your team. They can't be a jerk. They have to be friendly. They have to be able to talk to the employees. So if you have someone on your help desk that you've observed, you maybe have lunch with, pal around with, and they just have a passing interest or a bit of fire under them to learn something, heck yeah, come on. Like, I don't have to like go and fight some stranger that could be like I've hired some weirdos, dude. Let me know if you've hired some weirdos. I've hired some weirdos and they didn't last very long. Whew, yes. So real quick, I've been going on my little rant here about help desk. Help desk should be your first job, and you shouldn't wait for it. You should do it right now. I know I say right now a lot. Some things and a lot of things you should do right now. No doubt. Not even a question in my mind. Now, real quick, I am giving away, I got to say this again, and I'm going to give away some coffee here soon. So these are things you have to be quick on. I'm going to give away some coffee, but again, just so you guys know, I'm giving away offensive security training. You get the whole gambit, get the exam, you get the training, the lab access, the whole thing, which is amazing. It's completely amazing. So if you want to get into hacking, this is your freaking time. Giving away 3 copies of that sucker. In the description, the secret phrase is help desk, because that's where you got to start. That's where you got to start. Raise your hand. Let me know in the chat, and if you're watching this after the live stream, let me know in the comments if you got your start in IT on the help desk, or if you're currently working on one. Dude, you're in the best position ever. Do you even know how much opportunity rests in your lap right now? Oh my gosh, you can do so much with that. Okay. That was pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. So now I'm going to look at comments or chats here. I know I got some super chats like flew in already. Let me get to that real quick. Time for a refill, dude. Coffee's on point right now. Actually, my wife did great. She made my coffee today. I'll check in with the chat here in a moment. But you know what? Let's do a coffee giveaway. So I'm going to create a form in Google. You'll have to be quick. First person to fill out this form. And you guys are freaking, like, you have to be fast. Because some of these people, I don't know what they're doing. They took Mavis Beacon like crazy. Let's see. Be on the help desk, you need some good typing too. Now, while I'm doing this, what skills will... So, let me say this. It can be competitive wherever you are, depending on where you are, to get that first help desk job. So what's going to help you land that first help desk job? A+ will help you do that. A+, that job we just saw about Azure Fundamentals. Like, if I saw that help desk job in my area and they wanted Azure Fundamentals, I would skip A+ and go straight for Azure Fundamentals. Like, that's amazing. Like, they want that kind of stuff. I'm going to learn that. Any of those entry-level certifications, A+, Security+, Network+, will help you land that first help desk role. And once you have that role, once you start banking experience, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit, seriously. All right, going to create this right now. So yeah, start working on those certifications. Start working on your A+. Start building up those skills, but constantly apply. Constantly. And get creative with applying. Like, I'm telling you, man, I wish I could spend like 5 hours with you guys right now talking about this. You need to hack it a bit. If you're having trouble like getting callbacks and stuff, hey, be quiet. Sorry, my kids are like making a ton of noise. If you're having trouble getting callbacks or people interested in hiring you, you gotta get a bit creative. Like, join communities, join my Discord server, join other communities, get active on Twitter, ask people around, like ask around, start investing in the community. Someone's gonna know about you, and someone's gonna hire you. That's how it's gonna happen. All right, let me get this form going. So let's be coffee. What is today, the 26th? How was your Christmas, guys? All right, there's gonna be a secret phrase here. This will be actually, it'll be help desk. This little giveaway right here for my coffee. $20 coffee to network, or $20 gift card to NetworkChuck coffee. Let me. Okay, it's ready. It's ready. Gonna copy the link now. I'm going to paste that sucker in the stream. Are y'all ready? Here we go. First person to fill this out, $20 gift card to NetworkChuck coffee. Ready, set, go. And you guys are incredibly fast. I have no doubt it's going to be done with in 3 seconds. Yep, someone already got it. The winner is Evan. or your email begins with Evan. Congrats, Evan. You got it, dude. That's awesome. And we'll do more here in a moment. Don't worry. I want to check out some super chats real quick, and I'll kind of look at the chat in general and answer some questions. Any comments about help desk stuff, we'll definitely hit that. Because I remember how it feels to first start out in IT or not know how to start. I remember sitting there with my laptop. I was working in toilet sales, literally sold toilets to apartment complexes. I was working on my A+. I was watching Mike Myers and his A+ stuff, and I was like, I need that first job, dude. I need it so bad. And that was my main goal, was to find that first job. And one of the biggest things I want to help you guys do is land that first job. Like my heart is for you guys to start down this path. Once you get the help desk, it's just a matter of how hard you work. But you got to get that first job. Saliha, it's good. I have a super chat from her. I'll get that in a moment. I thought she was the first one. Jamin, I didn't see anything. Let me make sure I didn't miss it. Where's it at? Where's it at? Give me 1 second, guys. Make sure I don't miss anything from anyone. I don't see his stuff. But Jamin, thank you for the super chat. I didn't see a question from you. Super chat from Kwai. Is it showing up on the screen? And again, you don't have to super chat me to get a question answered. I will just kind of come in there and look at a few things real quick. I'm a current student at ECPI, which I don't know what that is. I'm studying for Network Plus. Should I just get the cert, or should I should I just get the cert or just get the knowledge and go for CCNA? Great question. I would say it's a tough one, because certifications are only good if they help you get a job. Because the knowledge is great. Like, you're exactly right. But you can get Network Plus training for much cheaper than going through the whole process of buying that voucher from CompTIA. That's expensive, right? It's not cheap, and you might fail, and it's just a waste of money, it feels like. Unless that certification helps you land that next job. Now, you have to ask yourself this question. You have to kind of Google around, see what's in your area. Will getting a Network Plus certification help you land that next job? See if people want that. Like right now, if I go to DICE, right? Let's do this right now. If I go to DICE and I type in Network Plus, who's looking for this? Now, it's kind of hard. Now, that job looks lit. Man, I kind of want to apply for this one. It's going to be really hard to search for. I'm realizing that Network Plus is like one of the worst names for a certification in history, because it's really hard to search. Maybe if I put around quotations or something. Yeah, it's going to be like nearly impossible to find anything. Because let's just see if they include it in their description here. Network Plus. Yeah, it's impossible to find jobs like that. So to answer your question, I guess look around, see if they want that. If they don't want that, if they're looking for CCNA, then yeah, just take the knowledge and give that and go right into CCNA. You want to get that certification. You want to pay for that voucher and pay for that certification so you can put it on your resume and get that next job, or accelerate in your current job. Otherwise, it's not worth it to you. The knowledge, yeah, all day. Knowledge is good for you, but you don't necessarily have to pay the high price, the high ticket price to get it. All right, let me see. Great question, by the way. I want to take one question from the stream real quick without super chats. Let me take that. Here we go. I'll give you away another coffee here in a bit. And if you want to win some OSCP, be looking for that. Timothy Meadows, dude, great question. Let me throw this up real quick. And I'm probably not going to have a great answer, and I might need some help from the chat here. So I asked this the other day, but I had to leave before you answered. If you did, I'm in my first year into my BS in cybersecurity, and about $6,000 into debt already. Dude, that's rough. Should I finish the degree? So this is something I can't tell you, yeah, Timothy, drop that sucker. That's stupid. I can't tell you to do that. But I can give you some kind of guidelines, some guardrails you can kind of go by. And this is what I would say. And chat, please help out with this. Let us know what or let Timothy know what should go down for him. You have to ask it for yourself. Like for me, I don't want to be in debt. I don't want to be paying. No one wants to be paying this stuff off for years and years and years. But what's your goal? Is this degree going to help you reach your goals? Now, here's where a degree is important, right? A degree is important for certain jobs. Like certain jobs require that degree, and it could be a degree in, gosh, I don't know, cat milking. It could be anything, right? They just want that degree check mark. And other jobs, like if you want to work for the government or something, they want you to have a degree, and maybe your goal isn't just to get a job, and become an engineer. Maybe one day you want to work in management. Maybe you want to be a CIO one day. Maybe that's your goal. You want to go to the highest position. Like that can happen, right? Like you'll be an engineer for years and years, and then eventually you get burnt out. You don't want to have to keep up with technology all the time. You want to kind of be in management. If that is a possibility for you, if you think that might be something you want to do, then a degree will be crazy valuable to you. So you want to think long. Like don't think, how can I get started right now? Think long term. Now for me, I never wanted to be in management. That was never ever my goal. I just wanted to be awesome in IT. I wanted to get started and accelerate and make a ton of money. Honestly, that was my thing. That's all I cared about. Because I got 5 kids, dude. So ask yourself, is this degree going to help me reach my goals? Can I gain the information in that degree faster and cheaper and get a job faster and accelerate faster without this degree? You have to ask yourself that. I think it's such a hard question to answer because it could be different from where you are, where you live, what your circumstances are. There's a certain amount of pride that comes from having a degree. I get that, and you have it forever. So you have to consider all those questions. But do you need one? No, you don't need one. Can you possibly get an IT faster without one? Yes. Could you save time and money? Yes. Could you spend that time working on a help desk instead of going to college and possibly gain more value from that? Yes. So there's a lot of questions. So I hope what I said here will give you some guidelines. And guys in the chat, give them some feedback here as well. It's tough, but I can't give you the straight answer. You have to decide for yourself. I can only give you some just insights on that. But again, solid question. Solid coffee. Coffee's good. Super chat from Ronix. I think we saw you a couple days ago, right? Let's get you thrown up here real quick. Can't find it though. Give me 1 second here. All right. Oh, this is cool. So he says, I want to share that at 30, I changed careers in 10 months from zero knowledge in IT to cybersecurity analyst. I still can't believe I got it. I did it. I got Security Plus. That's freaking amazing. And that's a testament to what you can do in IT. This is why I love IT. Career changers can change their lives like that. Just like that. That's one of my main goals in 2021 is to make that more clear. To make the path for career changers or people just starting, or maybe you're 16 in high school and you get all the people in high school pressuring you to go to college, and I want to be that voice saying, you don't have to do that. You don't have to. Here's a clear path. Give it to your parents, let them sign off on it and go, oh, okay. This random dude with a beard on the internet drinking coffee who sounds too excited told you could do this. Yeah, do that. That's amazing. So thanks, Ronix, for telling us that. It's legit, you can do it. And I'm assuming that had nothing to do with college, which aids in the last question that was just asked. All right, I'm going to take a random question from the chat real quick. Pablo, can I tell you how to hack TV billboards? No. I'm not going to tell you how to hack anything. Let's see. Michael, I'm just gonna take this question because it's a shameless plug, and I'm all about them shameless plugs. Let's. Michael asked, "Do I have a Twitch channel?" And the answer is, heck yeah, I do. Let me go grab it from my link shortening service. I do go live to announce the winners to my contest, so I'll be going live tomorrow to announce the winners to what we just did here. Where'd it go? There it is. Pasting it in the chat now. But starting in January, and I did this for a stint a few weeks ago, starting in January 1st to January 14th, I'm going to wake up every single day and do a study session on Twitch live. I'm not going to be teaching anyone. You probably learn a few things just because I'm going to be rambling about networking stuff. But I myself am going to be studying for my CCNP Encore, my reattempt at the exam. So you can wake up and study with me. It's kind of like just a study with me mentality. Come with me. We'll study. We'll learn together. It's going to be fun. And so I do have a Twitch channel. Short answer. Thoughtful Moments Podcast. Thank you for the super chat. Let me throw you up real quick. 3, 2, 1, go and go. Wow, $30. Thank you for the super chat. That's awesome. I had no IT experience and no certs. I had 20 years customer service experience. Love that you are sharing this information and helping people to learn, including myself. So I'm assuming that you were able to get a job based on that information. Let me make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, let me know if you have any more insight on that. But customer service. I made a video a couple years ago, I think it was, and it was during one of my giveaways. I said the number one skill in IT, the most valuable skill is customer service. It's the one skill you need, seriously, in any role. Yeah, so thoughtful moments replied back, yes. They got an IT with just that, which is that's the path. It's amazing. That's the secret path. It's cheating in life. It really is. It's telling all those people that say you have to go to college to say shut up for a moment. You don't have to. It helps. I'm not gonna lie. It'll help you. College will always help you, unless it puts you into crippling debt and you're paying it off for years, and then you're making the same amount of money as this guy who got a certification and he didn't do anything but just studied and he has no debt. You don't want to be the guy in debt. Don't want to be that guy. This guy experience. Thank you for the super chat. Let me throw you up real quick. Thank you. And you said 8 years customer service experience and 1.5 years of basic help desk experience from school and helping setting up T-Mobile office space. Still no job. That's rough. Let me see if you said anything else about this. This is where it comes into like not every area where you are. Like here in the U.S., here in Dallas, it'll be very different from where you are. You might be in the U.K. I don't know. Of course, you said T-Mobile, so you're probably here in the U.S. If you send your resume to me, can I help you craft? I will need to do another LinkedIn live stream. So I did one live stream where I rated your LinkedIn profiles and I told you how you could fix it. You gave me 2 super chats. That's awesome. So guys, real quick in the chat, if you're reading his chat, let me know if you have any guidance for him, because I'm not the only one here that's done stuff, right? Here's what I would say. So 8 years customer service, 1.5 years of basic help desk from school, which is really cool, and setting up T-Mobile office space. Yeah, I'm curious what your resume looks like, because if you're crafting your experience as more of like I did it for school, that's going to look lesser. I would just say, dude, I've got 1.5 years experience. Doesn't matter where it was. They don't need to know that you were a student. You could have been working for the school, which you technically were. So I would work on that, and then if you're still having trouble, just keep tweaking, keep studying, get your certifications. Just keep at it until you get it, because it's totally possible you will get it. All right, you're gonna take a super chat or just a chat from the stream. I try to mix it between super chats and people just chatting in. Jonathan Quinn, let me throw you up real quick. I like this. He says, I watched that video on customer service and made a change to IT in 2019. My income doubled. Started with A+, and NetworkChuck videos. Just an FYI for those that wonder, I am now 47. Yes. Okay, that is... I got chills. If I could zoom in right now, you see goosebumps. That is what I'm freaking talking about. That's the whole thing. That's why I do this. That's so cool. I got to read that again. Changed into IT 2019, doubled his income. That's what's so crazy. Like, do you guys get this? Okay. I know if you're like in mid-career, maybe you're like 35, 40, 50, whatever, you think, God, I want to change my careers, but I can't afford to take the pay hit starting over in IT and getting on a help desk. That could be the case. Like, you could be like, I don't know, maybe you're in sales and you make pretty good money in sales, but you're getting tired of doing sales. You want to get in IT because it's more fun, because it freaking is. Yeah, you might have to take a pay cut. But for a lot of careers, the entry-level IT positions, they pay more. They pay more than other careers, which is crazy to me. But it's still the case. I mean, I've seen entry-level help desk jobs pay anywhere between 40 to 50, sometimes upwards of 60,000 a year. Entry level. Like, isn't that crazy? And you're basically being paid to learn. Like, I remember, like, it is work, but I remember getting on my first help desk. It didn't feel like work sometimes. Now, sure, when it's super busy and I'm taking call after call, ticket after ticket, it became like stressful and, oh god, like you'll complain with everyone, but you still have camaraderie, so it's fun. But still, you're getting paid to learn. Every ticket is an opportunity to learn. Every day, you have a chance to go in and learn something new and change your life. It's not just a regular job. It's not a regular job. It's a platform to launch your career. If you're on the help desk, man, you are so lucky and blessed. You are, because you have opportunity every day, every single freaking day. So go in Monday and change your life. And if you're not on the help desk yet, get on the freaking help desk. Yes, that so hypes me up, dude. That's so exciting. I hope some people read this and take this seriously today, because that's legit. All right, let me take the next super chat here. Saliha, man, so good to see you. Let me throw you up real quick. She says, why do help desk jobs have hundreds of responsibilities? How are they going to check? And then she says, so Saliha is a regular watcher of the channel. Love seeing her comments. And she's recently started her own MSP, a managed service provider company. And she's working with BT, British Telecom, and WSP, which I don't know what WSP is, but that's amazing. That's so cool. Saliha, can you please start a YouTube channel, like a blog or something, so we can follow your journey? Because that sounds amazing. How to start an MSP, how to build it and grow it. That sounds so fun. You're doing some amazing things. But she asked, why do help desk jobs have like hundreds of responsibilities? Well, because it's the lower tier, right? Like, they get tickets for everything that comes across IT. Most of the time, anyway. It could be anything from a network issue to a issue with software to an issue with a database. I mean, security. So it could involve a ton of different specialized teams, and the help desk is required to cover all of that. So they kind of have to know just a surface level amount of stuff to be able to field that information. The good news is that most of the time, no one's going to have all the hundreds of requirements for a job. People know and assume if you're a help desk hiring manager, you want to hire someone to mold them to how you want them to be. You're going to teach them all those skills. Every company is going to be a little bit different in how they do things. I love being able to mold someone to how I want them to be. And how do they check? I mean, how am I, Chuck? I'm not sure what you're asking, but I'm doing great if that's what you're asking, Saliha. So good to see you. I'll take one more super chat real quick, and then I'll look at another question here. Raul, let me throw you up. Wait, did I spell that right? I'm trying to find his, oh yeah, there it is. Rahul. Thank you, Raul, for the super chat. He says, I'm preparing for my AWS Architect Associate. I have to ask you, after certification, I just saw every company wants 5 years of cloud experience. I have 0. So that's part of the problem, right? With getting cloud. Cloud is one of those things, and I said it a million times here, but I'll say it again. There's new people here every day. The cloud is just kind of an add-on certification, an add-on to what you already have. It's you need to already have IT experience. You need to already have security experience, networking experience, system admin experience, and then you learn how to do that in the cloud. And that's what those cloud certifications are for. They're just teaching you what you already know how to do in the cloud. Now, it doesn't mean you have to be an expert. Like when I went through the AZ 104, I taught the exam, I took it, I passed it. The thing I struggled most with was databases. I don't do databases. I'm not a SQL guy, so I had to learn a bit about databases on-prem so I can learn how to do it in the cloud. It's just how to do it in the cloud. That's all it is. So as you're trying to become a cloud admin or engineer, it can be difficult to break into that because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for someone who has IT experience on-prem and know how to do that in the cloud. So it's existing knowledge. Help desk. Start like you should find a help desk job right now. Right now. That's what I would do. And maybe you're lucky enough to find a job like what we just saw, where they're looking for someone with an AWS certification on the help desk. That's golden. That's golden. Like let me see if I can find one. Let's look for that real quick. Let me get over here. Make sure this yeah, it looks good. Let's search for help desk AWS. Did not like that. So maybe bad example. Let's say AWS support. Let's see what they're looking for. Let's go with the first one, see what the experience level they're looking for is. What do they want? They want you to know some Kubernetes. They want a bachelor's degree or equivalent work experience. Let's see, Python or Go. Yeah, so like notice they want you to be AWS, I think, certified. That's what they put in there somewhere, right? But there's a lot of complementary skills they want you to have. Oh, 10 years, it's right here at the top, 10 years experience. Getting into the cloud is not easy, but it does pay freaking well. Let's see if there's anything else I can find here. Yeah, not easy. Let me type in like Azure support, the Azure help desk. That was the one we already saw, right? Yeah, I think we saw that one already. Let me see. Technical support engineer, second shift. Looks like a fun company. Let's see. Azure anywhere? Yeah, AWS and Azure cloud experience. This is nice to have stuff. So here's what, when I read into this is what I see. This is why I pulled this up, Raul. Yeah, maybe getting on the help desk isn't like your dream job, but it's a stepping stone. And if you can find a job that says, hey, we want you to get on the help desk, and it's nice that if you have Azure cloud experience or AWS experience, what that tells me is that the company uses that, and that means you'll have an opportunity to start getting experience with it and possibly move up and work with the engineers who already do it. That's what I would do. That's the first thing I would do. Help desk is the secret. It's the secret. I'm telling you. Let's take a chat from the feed here. Yeah, KevTech says some help desk require cloud. You're absolutely right. Let's see. I want to be above the clouds. There is no above the clouds. There's no above the clouds. Cybersecurity, Chuck, shout out. Please answer, Chuck. Please answer, Chuck. All right, you're spamming. I don't appreciate that, but I'm gonna find your stuff as long as you stop spamming, dude. So LM, MF, is that what your name was? Calm down. I can't even find your chat because you keep spamming. Okay, I'm gonna answer you, but just know this is the last time I'm ever answering a spam question. If you spam, I'll block you. Okay? I'm not kidding. Go get serious about this. He says, please tell me, what is the easiest test to start with certification and pen testing, and can I take the test in 15? Or I'm 15. The easiest one, no test is easy. So it's not going to be easy. If you're looking for an easy way out, get out of here, dude. It's not going to be easy. Pen testing is one of those skills that's kind of like cloud. You're building on top of skills you should already have. If you don't already know some basic IT skills, start with that. Get your A+, Network+, CCNA, Security+. Look at those skill sets and see if you need them before attempting pen test stuff. After that, I'd say it's a tie between Pen Test Plus or the EJPT. Anyways, you spam, I'll block you. Okay? Masa, good seeing you again. Let me throw you up real quick. So actually 2 super chats here. Let me get the first one going. Always good to see you. Hey Chuck, I would love if we can connect and possibly have your feedback and collaborate. Let me know your thoughts. Were you the one, oh, same Nick everywhere. Were you the one that had the YouTube channel? I'm not sure. Let's see this other one. I started as a simple first-line engineer and got up to SME, which is SME. You'll hear that all the time in IT. It's a subject matter expert, someone who's very specialized in one area. It is an awesome track to go through. I would love your feedback. Yeah, so I'm telling you, like so many people, so many engineers I know started out help desk. That's their path. and they work their way up. What's funny about IT really is, and this has happened to me a million times, IT is so hot and so in demand that the engineers who are, like tier 2, tier 3, the network engineers, the system admin engineers, if they're maintaining their learning habits and they're constantly growing, they don't stay in one position for a long time. They just don't, right? So what happens is there's a lot of churn, a lot of turnover for those people. They'll end up leaving. And what that does is it creates gaps in order for help desk. And this is what happened to me. So let's say you're on the help desk at a company, right? And you're maybe you found an interest in networking. So who's spamming? Someone's spamming? Y'all calm down. You have an interest in networking. And you start palling around with the network engineer, and maybe you start learning a bit about the network, and maybe you're doing a few things, right? Maybe one day that network engineer finds a new job and he leaves. Guess what? You're one of the only people on that staff, possibly, that has a little bit of knowledge of what he knew. It doesn't mean you can come in and replace him, no. But it does make you valuable. It may open up a position for you to be a junior network engineer. That's happened to me. It's happened to people. I've brought in people because of that. That happens. So just keep that in mind. The magic is at the help desk. The help desk is magic. It's like Disney World, dude. It's amazing. God, I look fondly back on my help desk days. They were amazing. They were nothing short of amazing. And Masa, I'm not. Let me look you up real quick, because I don't really know. Let's see. Possibly have feedback or collaborate. Maybe. Let me see what you do. Searching you on YouTube. So you got a YouTube channel, and what are you doing? Any videos up? Oh, you're doing some Wi-Fi hacking and stuff. Okay. I'll watch a few, and I might get in touch with you here. No promises though, because I'm crazy busy, and I make a lot of promises when I rarely deliver, so I got to be careful with that. Let's see. I'll answer one more super chat, then I'll look at the regular chat. Don McDouglas. Let me throw you up real quick. So thanks to your motivational video on Python, I was able to create my own program to calculate BMI index in 2 hours. That's fun. That's cool. That's a cool project. I love that. If you missed my video a couple days ago, Python. Need to learn it. You should. If you're thinking about getting into IT, you should learn it. And I consider Python one of those skills that I don't care what you're gonna do. Security, hacking, whatever. Pick it up. Pick it up right now. Find a way to learn it. I love Codecademy. You can find something else. I don't care. And just maintain a daily habit. In case you're wondering, my daily habit is still going. I'm 2 days strong. I'll be doing my training today to make it 3 days. 10 to 15 minutes a day. Just do it. You'll be amazed at what happens. Programming is hard. Learning Python and anything else is difficult. But it's really easy if you just tackle it a little bit each day. That's cool, Don. Oh, and he's been working help desk for 10 years in sales and POS. In sales. Okay, interesting. I'd be curious about that. All right, let's take one from the chat here. Let's see. Ross asks, do I have any experience securing a home network with a home lab setup? So I do have a video I did recently on, spammer. We had a spammer. Yeah, ban them, Paradox. If you can. I need some more mods. I have a video I did on network security a few days ago, or a few weeks ago. Go check that out. KevTech, I want to bring you up real quick because you're always so helpful, dude. KevTech has a YouTube channel. And he's absolutely right. To be on the help desk, you have to have a good customer service. You have to be a people person and have empathy to clients. Having customer service is a must. This is hard because for some people it comes very natural to have good customer service. Like you're good with talking with people. You've worked fast food. You've done this and that. So coming into that role is not difficult. I say customer service because I know that a lot of people have it already. If you don't, you'll need to work on it. That's just if you gain the skill of customer service, it'll help you in every single step in your IT career. There's nothing worse than having a jerk and working with them. And they won't go far. They may be a genius. They may know so much. But if you're a jerk and you can't talk to people, you won't. Your ceiling is very low. Very good advice, KevTech. Let's see. Cyber security. Great question. I want to throw him up real quick. Not finding it. Let me. I may just answer it. It says, I'm 13. Is now a good time to get an IT? Yes. I wish so badly that I would have known what I didn't really know what you could do with IT when I was growing up. And when I say that, like when I was 16, 15, getting my first job, I thought you just had to get one of those crappy jobs working for, I worked at the movie theater, Jack in the Box. I worked at Subway, multiple Subways, just a bunch of crappy, making $5 an hour, $6 an hour jobs. My brother-in-law surprised the crap out of me. He's just a year older than me, and he was making like $15 an hour in IT, and he was still in high school. He's still in high school. I'm in high school. I'm slaving over some crappy fast food job, and he's making $15 an hour in IT. I'm like, how did you do that? I didn't know we were allowed to do that. Is that okay? Is that allowed? It is. It is. So if you're 13, is now a good time? Yeah. Start working on that. Start learning right now. Plan on your first job being IT based. Start doing that. Do not get one of those crappy, and there's nothing wrong with having those jobs, right? Like that might be the only job you can get. That's fine. But there's nothing stopping you from getting like a computer repair shop job because you have experience, because you love it and you can do stuff. Nothing stopping you from doing that. You can do that. So to all the young people watching, I don't care how old you are. Start planning for your future right now. Plan on your first job at 16, 15, 14. I don't know. I don't know where you are. Plan on that being IT based. Make that your goal. Dude, your life will be so amazing. If you start that young, that early, oh my gosh, it'd be so cool. Let me switch to my other camera here. Let's take a super chat. Let's see. Yeah, we had one from Don. We had a super chat from KevTech. I didn't see that. Let me throw you up once again, KevTech. Oh, okay, we already did that one. What was the other one I just saw? Something about a home lab. Where'd he go? KevTech's been active, dude. There we go. Make your own home lab. Make your own lab at home using VMware. Install Storage 2016 and add Windows 10 to the domain. Learn soft skills in dealing with customer service. Once you're good at it, add those skills to your resume. Heck yeah. Did you guys hear that? Okay. Other little known facts about IT. You can, in your house, start doing what you would do on the job. And that's what I love about IT. So what KevTech's describing is, hey, right now, start creating a corporate environment in your house that you can start working on. So what I would do is, for example, this job right here I'm looking at. It says AWS and Azure Cloud Experience. You don't even need to do anything. You can just go to freaking the cloud, AWS and Azure. They have free tier accounts and start playing with it. They want you to know about setup, configuration, design, support of cloud-based workloads. You can start playing with that right now. It's free. Set up Office 365. I'm pretty sure they have free stuff. You can work with that. Networking. Buy some network equipment. You can buy it off eBay, start working with it. Scripting, Bash, and PowerShell. But I love his idea of just picking up on your laptop. I mean, I have a gaming computer. A lot of you probably have gaming computers now. That's been really hot lately. Install VMware. Install Server 2016 from Windows or from Microsoft. It's free for I think the first 60 days. Enough to lab it out. You're not going to be doing anything production, right? Lab it up. install stuff, create a domain controller. I have a domain in my house. Like I've got my NetworkChuck domain. I've got user accounts. Like doing that in your home is so helpful. It keeps me up to like I don't work in an Active Directory environment, but I have one in my house, and you can do that. You can add that to your resume. Absolutely, it's amazing. Great recommendation from HELPDESK. See, let me refresh my page real quick. I see some super chats coming in. You guys are awesome. I think right now, it's time for another coffee giveaway. Let's do it. So I'm going to add another form here real quick. Again, first person to fill out this form. I'll make it a bit harder. Let's do HELPDESK. Let's call it a ticket. What should I ask? What should the question be? Should be fun. How do you fix... I'll just say, okay, my computer isn't working. How do I fix it? It's a tough question, guys. I mean, it's going to be multiple choice. Let's see who gets it right first. And there really is no wrong answer. I'm just playing around. First person to fill it out gets it. I'm going to add one more thing here. Let's see. I'm going to add a question. Sorry, I'm like trying to... Okay, y'all ready? First person to fill this out will win a $20 gift card to NetworkChuck Coffee. Because you guys are awesome. Y'all ready real quick? Here we go. It's going to be in the chat right now. Y'all are quick. I know. I'll wait for the first response. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, it's not restricted anymore, so you can click on it now and access it. It was restricted. Now it's not. Just testing you. There we go. First person already got it. Who was it? Congrats to Harrison. You're the first one. I'll be in contact soon. What was your answer? What are the answers? So the question was, my computer isn't working. How do I fix it? The options were reboot, throw it away, or pizza. 93% said reboot, which is the obvious good choice. But, I think throwing it away would probably work, and pizza. Pizza works. All right, let's check some super chats real quick. Or use safe mode. Oh, you guys are killing me. So many super chats. I'm going to be here all day. It's cool, though. I can stay here all day and talk about tech. Wow. Man. Okay, hold on. We're going to be here for a bit. It's cool, though. I'll stay here until my camera dies. Shane Davis. Says, check out the Board of Education, or check out local Board of Education IT positions. They hire fresh out of school folks. Super easy work. A month off every year. That's how I started. Great idea. So I'm guessing he's saying, like, look at the local school in your area and see if they're hiring IT. Like, yeah, like legit. That's an amazing place to start. And if you're in high school right now, oh my gosh, I wish I could go back to my high school self and go, Chuck, dude, find out who does their IT, because like every school has computers, right? Like that's just what happens. Someone manages that computer. Someone manages the Wi-Fi in the school. Who does that? Find out. Maybe you can help them. Maybe you can intern. Whatever it is. Oh my gosh, so many places. Great idea, Shane. Let's see. From Eduardo. Let me throw you up real quick, Eduardo. And we kind of already answered this in a few ways, but I'll address it real quick in a succinct way. He says, how can I begin a career in cloud, entry level? HELPDESK. The answer is HELPDESK all the time. That's all it is. Always HELPDESK. That'll be my answer forever now. And cybersecurity and cloud are the future. Any tips? Learn it. I mean, never stop learning. So my tips right now is get on the HELPDESK and start learning skills. Here's the other reason, and I didn't touch on this before. When you're trying to design your IT path, right? when you're trying to figure out, okay, I want to be a Linux admin, I want to be a network engineer, I want to be a cybersecurity engineer, you're kind of just like, okay, what do I learn? I'm gonna pick this certification because it sounds cool, right? And because NetworkChuck said so. That's good and fine. And it will be helpful for you. But here's why the help desk is crazy awesome. You get on the help desk, and then while you're working on the help desk, you can see like, okay, the Linux admin on the team or the network engineer on the team, they work with these technologies. So I know that if I learn those technologies, I'm more likely to be able to move up in my own company. You can identify skills and needs in that company that you could develop and you can move up into. That's the secret sauce right there. That's the secret path. Oh my gosh. Like, do you know how awesome that is? So yeah, you can spend your time trying to just like, okay, maybe this skill, maybe this skill, maybe this skill. But if you work for a company, you can identify what skills are valuable to that company and jump right into them. I did it with voice. Cisco collaboration, working on phone systems. Most people hate that. I fell in love with it just because it was a necessity. People didn't like it. So I picked it up. I was on the help desk. I became very familiar with Cisco Call Manager, CUCM, and it slowly became my main job. It worked for me. It'll work for you, I hope. All right, let's see. I'll do a super chat from Free4All9 real quick, and then I'll look at the main chat. How'd you spell that? Free for all? Oh, spelled out. For all. Is it hard to break away from recruiters or contracting companies? I keep getting messed around when dealing with them and they ghost me. Is it hard to break away from them? No, it's not. Definitely want to, like, it's almost hard to avoid them initially, right? Because they a lot of companies, when they're hiring help desk or tier 1 positions, they work with those companies because it's easier to weed out people. And it's hard to find like solid people with a good background. And these recruiting companies will do like criminal background checks and all kinds of stuff. They may even give you like a beginner level little assessment to see if you can do some stuff. Yeah, I remember one job when I was first getting into IT and I had no experience. It was for it was like a massive, like big call center help desk. And they had like a little IT assessment you had to take. And it wasn't crazy hard, but you had to know a little bit about computers. But they just made sure you knew that basic knowledge, like basic network troubleshooting, basic PC troubleshooting. But yeah, once you get like, here's what happens, right? And this has happened to pretty much every help desk guy that was good on my last, like, every single job I've had. Actually, we got them from a recruiting company, and if we liked them, we would keep them. After the contract ended, we convert them to a permanent position, and we kept them. That's what we did. That's how we found our people. That's how a lot of companies do it. So it's not hard if you're good. So be good. That's what I would say. All right, let's check the normal chat. Ooh, great question from Ura Griban. Let's throw you up real quick. And here in a minute, I'll go like back in the far chats and try to find a random chat. He says, how long should you stay in the help desk? What is the way to move forward? So great question. I'm going to switch to camera 1 here. Just make it interesting here. I would say, don't stay longer than, and this is obviously going to be a lot of variables in your life and what your company and your environment entails. I wouldn't stay for longer than 2 years. And 2 years. That's what I would say. You don't want to stay longer than that. Again, if you love help desk, staying longer doesn't matter. You love it. That's what you want to do. But if you're ambitious and if your goal is to become something better than or higher up than that, more dealing with more stuff, network engineer, system admin, whatever, yeah, 2 years is my limit. And it's fine if you stay longer, right? Like it could be that you're still learning, growing, maybe have family things that you want to focus on. That's fine. Everyone's journey is different. But if you're getting started on a help desk and you're there and you're wondering, okay, how long do I stay in this position? I wouldn't stay longer than 2 years, and make it a goal to leave as fast as you can, right? And make it a goal to go higher up in that company. And that, like, you don't have to leave the company. Just look for opportunity. Maybe after 6 months, after you've learned the systems and you've proven how good of a worker you are, and you've been closing tickets like a crazy person, you're employee of the month. Like that's what you should do, right? You should come on the help desk and be amazing. You should be the best one there. And you don't have to be the best one, but you want to be you want to work your butt off. You want that to be known. You want to be known as that person. And then maybe after 6 months, you start trying to talk with your manager or maybe other people in the IT department and just let them know, hey, I have plans to move up. Are there any positions open? How can I move up? Maybe it's going to be tier 2. Maybe it's tier 3 help desk. Maybe it's a network admin position. Maybe it's cloud, whatever it is. Your managers, this is the case most of the time, they want to help you. They want to identify growth plans for you. Companies benefit from having their employees move up in their own company. And they really do, honestly. It's much more expensive to hire someone from outside because they cost a lot of money. So yeah, I would say 2 years max and try to work up. How do you move up? By, again, doing what I just said. Working with your manager, identifying a growth plan. That's so cool to be able to do that. If that's not available, talk with the network engineers. Hang out with them. The system admins, hang out with them. Become friends. Like seriously, like do that. And if there's no opportunity, and there are cases where there's not, if there's zero opportunity at your company, which is, okay, it's going to be rare, look for something else. You can make a lateral move to another help desk somewhere else that has growth opportunity. You can do that. That's fine. Maybe you can just jump right into like a junior admin position, whatever. But yeah, 2 years max. That's what I would say. Coffee break. I'll do a coffee giveaway in a moment. And if you are just now tuning in, doing an offset giveaway, giving away OSCP training, plus labs, plus everything you need for the OSCP hacking certification, which is extremely difficult, but extremely awesome. Link below. The secret phrase is help desk. Help desk is always a secret, man. It's always the secret. Let's see. I'll get a super chat here real quick. Fixit.Doug. I like the name. Let me pull you up real quick. How much of a help desk job task do you need to know to be a network admin? Can you skip help desk? I have CompTIA, Trifecta, and CCNA, but no IT help desk experience. I do have PC mobile repair experience. So I see what you're trying to say, Doug. You're thinking, okay, I've got all this certification, all this knowledge. Do I have to go through the help desk? Like, because Chuck, you're saying that you don't really need anything to start the help desk. You don't need any certification. So you've already got this knowledge and you've got a little bit of mobile repair experience. Can I skip it? The answer is it's possible, but it's harder. It's harder. You can. Like if you start working on like maybe, and you have your CCNA too, it's definitely possible, but it's harder. So I would, nothing wrong with applying for network admin jobs right now. Nothing stopping you from doing that. Are you going to get hired? I don't know. It depends on where you are, what the situation is, what the company's looking for. But I would not shy away from a help desk job if that's what's available to you and you can't get that network admin job. So leave the help desk idea open as your gateway. If you've already got these certifications, if you already have this knowledge, you won't be there long. It's your stepping stone. And I always tell people, get on the help desk so you can start building. And usually that means getting certifications, showing your worth, demonstrating knowledge, and over time, you move up. And when I say time, I mean like 6 months, year, 2 years maybe. It could be quick. But if you already have the knowledge, you could probably demonstrate that very quickly and move up very quickly. If you're on the help desk, you're like, hey, I've got my CCNA. Let me know what you guys need. Hey, network engineer, show me what you're doing. You know what? Let me be a backup for you. I'm telling you, dude. Like in IT, an IT department, no one's gonna balk at having someone else on the team who knows something about the network. Seriously, if you can help out, if you can start handling, like, here's what your goal should be. Get on the help desk, and this is for anybody on the help desk right now. Try not to escalate tickets for things you're interested in. And you know what I mean when I say that, right? I mean, if you get a ticket about the network, now I know this might be impossible for some situations because you don't have access to the network, but if you get a ticket, it's obviously a network issue. Try to keep it. Try to make that your ticket. Don't escalate. Maybe you have to, walk over to the network engineer and say, hey, I got this ticket. I want to learn it. Can we maybe work on it together? Try that. It may not work every time, but nothing's going to hurt from trying it. So try it. Try it. Anyways, let's take a random chat from the random stuff going on here. Just going to go back in the million pages I have and pick one random chat. Let's see. Oh, so the Golden Griffin. Great question. OSCP related. Let me throw you up real quick. Oh, crap. It just went away. It's okay. I'll find it. Golden Griffin asks, what should someone do after achieving certs like OSCP, CEH, Security Plus, all the big ones besides learning? It really goes like this stream is really about the theme has been get that job, get experience, start working. The entire point of getting the certifications is to get that job. So if you already have all those certifications, man, your full-time job should be applying for jobs. That should be your full-time job. Try to get that first job. Do not be ashamed or afraid to jump on a help desk. I don't care if it's entry level. It's your path. It's the door. Walk in that door and then go up the stairs. Like, you have to start somewhere, right? Yeah, that's what I would say. That's what you should do. And then also you want to, because hacking is one of those skills kind of like Python or really anything in IT, right? You learn the basics. That's just the beginning. Because OSCP, while it's an advanced certification, is very difficult. It's just the beginning. After having my live streams with Stoke and John and NamSec, there's so much more to learn after that. So get on Hack the Box, try Hack Me, and keep going. But yeah, you want to get at that job. You want to start banking experience. That's what's going to make your career right there. Let's see. Let's go to a super chat real quick. Peter, let me throw you up real quick. Some bad news. I lost a lot of time as a help desk and teaching hardware courses. I am 30 and have not worked with you in the past 3 years. Is there still time to go back and specialize in cybersecurity? Heck yeah, dude. I mean, we saw someone earlier talk about their 47 made a career change into cybersecurity, and they started from zero. You've got stuff. You've got experience. Yeah, and you stayed at the help desk role teaching hardware courses, which is fine. Like, I'm sure you had a great time doing that and you learned a lot. And you're 30, man. No, you're fine. Yeah, specialize now. Go for it. Never too late. You'll kill it. Now, there's so many people who are much older than you who have done the same thing. Much older. I don't care how old you are. You can make the change. Seriously, you can specialize. And when you say specialize, I mean, goodness, you can learn a ton in 6 months if you really work at it. You'll learn so much in 6 months. You can find a pretty good job with that. It's hard work and it's hard to demonstrate those skills, but you can. Totally possible. Jeremy Lee, let me throw you up real quick. 5 kids. I just can't leave that alone. 5? Yeah. So technically I have 4 and 1 on the way, but they're all girls. I have 4 daughters. They are 9, 7, 3, and 1. And of course, the one coming is 0. Yeah, and she's a girl as well. So yeah, all girls. I'm busy. I'm busy. I love it though. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm going to have my own IT staff. Tauta, I don't see any chat, but thanks for the sticker. Let me see if you said anything. They ask best Python courses. Well, it depends. Alvin answered your question as well. He said automate the boring stuff. That's a fantastic way. That's one of the first things I started with. It's a book and also a video course. You can get the book for free online. It's called Automate the Boring Stuff. And it literally takes some like basic mundane things you might do in your daily job. Excel stuff, or I forget what other stuff they talk about, and he shows you how to do it with Python, automate it, and it starts from ground up, just simple things. As far as like learning Python holistically as a language, getting started, I love Codecademy. That's what I gave away in my last giveaway. They take you from nothing to amazing pretty quickly. You start coding immediately. So yeah, I would say Codecademy is a great place to start. But really, any course on Udemy. So like if you go to Udemy, type in Python, I think right now, $10, you can get a great course. So a ton of stuff out there. Let's see. Got a super chat from Michael. Interesting stuff here. Let me see. Typed it in wrong. Says, I dropped out of university because it's expensive and I just need to jump on a predefined learning path. Do you know an online program that would help me become a red team operator for cheap? Let's see. So you dropped out, which I can't blame you. Not everyone's path, but I can't blame you on that. I would say this is where certifications come in. The certifications are those predefined paths. Most college, like I can only recommend, if you want college, if you need a degree, that's fine. Pick one that gives you certifications. WGU and things like it. They include in their final exams the certification exam. You get your CCNA, you pass the class, right? You skip the college, you get the certification. Same thing for me. So yeah, I would say if you're just starting out, start with Pentest Plus, the EJPT from eLearn, and then work your way up to OSCP. That's what I would say. That would make you more of a red team operator for sure. Start playing with Try Hack Me, Hack the Box, great tools that you can subscribe to right now. I'm actually giving some Hack the Box away here on the last day. It's a huge giveaway. But yeah, that's what I would say. Certifications are those predefined paths. Steel Cyclone. Let me throw you up real quick. Thank you for the super chat. See, I worked at Walmart 6 months ago. So this is going to be cool. I got Security Plus and CCENT, and I landed a help desk job. 6 weeks later, I landed a network admin and got my top secret clearance. All of this with 0 IT experience and a GED and no college. Dude, first of all, like it's freaking amazing. Like that's life-changing stuff right there. This is why this is why I love IT. This is why I have this channel right freaking here. This is why. Now, if you don't know what CCENT is, CCENT was it's gone now, it's dead. The Cisco Certified Entry-Level Networking Technician. It was, back in the day, it's like last year, right? It was half the CCNA exam. It was the first one you could get. It was half CCNA, and then you can get ICND2 to complete your CCNA. Now, it's just CCNA. So if you want the CCNT equivalent, it's just CCNA right now. So basically, he got his Security Plus, CCENT, help desk job. 6 weeks after that, got a network admin job. If you work, if you put in the time, you can kill it. You can cheat. Cheat life. This is cheating life, cheating the jobs. It's amazing. And I bet he's making some good money too right now. He's got top secret security and clearance. Like, do you know how much money you can make, how valuable you are with top secret security? I can't even talk right now. Top secret security clearance. That's amazing. I love seeing these examples because it proves my hypothesis here, my plan. Anyone can do it, and it's amazing. All right, I'll take a few more super chats, and then I'll jump into the regular chats here. Interesting chat from this person here, from Danny. Not sure if it's a question. Google IT Support Specialist course can help get job. Maybe. I'm not sure if you're asking or if you're telling. Let me know if you're telling. Because I don't know for a fact. I don't know that. Oh, you're asking. You chatted earlier. Does that help? I'll say this again. I say this a lot, though. Certifications are good for 2 reasons. Their knowledge and their marketability. That's why they're good. I'm sure the Google IT Support Specialist has great knowledge. I'm sure you learn a lot as you go through it. But is that certification marketable? Let's see. Let's go search it right now. Let's find out. Let me get back to, let's do Google. What's the certification called? Is it just Google IT Support Specialist? What's, real quick in the chat, what's the certification called? Let me maybe Google it over here real quick. I don't know what's going to show up. I don't want to dox myself. Let's see. I know you take it on Coursera, right? I'm not sure if it's marketable. I'm not sure people look for it. Let's see. Probably just getting all these random. Yeah, it's going to be impossible to search for. But I would say CompTIA A+ would be better. If I search A+, look at that. All these things come up here. Level 1 help desk technician. What are they looking for? They're looking for A+. Oh, right here in the title. Or right here, yeah. CompTIA A+ certification right there. $14 to $16 an hour. Work from home available. Travel not required. You can't beat that. Can't beat that. So yeah, is it good? Probably. Is it good for marketing? No. I would say A+ all day. Google's, if you want to work for Google, probably help out. Let's see. Not exist. Thank you for the super chat. I don't see anything. Let me search it real quick. Let's see. Where'd it go? Oh, it's exists with a 3. Those names always get me. So someone already told you to check out my Discord on this question. How do I install Python on Ubuntu? First of all, Python is already installed on most Linux distros, including Mac OS as well. And Mac OS is not a Linux distro. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, most already have it. But if you want to install it, apt install Python -3, right? I think that's how I do it. You normally don't have to install it. It's already pre-installed, so no worries. Switch back to here. All right, let's look at a question from the regular chat here. Just gonna look through these real quick. Paradox asks, did I ever find out who attacked my site a few days ago? No, I'm not too worried about it. Like I kind of brought it on myself. I created a video talking about DDoS, and of course I'm going to get DDoSed. That's what's going to happen. Learn my lesson. That's what's going to happen. Ruben Mahan says, thanks, Chuck. I just found your stuff. Appreciate it. And he's one of my members. Appreciate you joining the membership, dude. That's awesome. We had some members join already today, right? Let me see if I can thank my members real quick. Chronic became a member. Thank you, Chronic. Throw you up there. Oh, I like what Drum said. I remember feeling like I was old when I was 25. Dude, 30 is nothing. Yeah, 30 is nothing. 30 is nothing at all. I'm 31. I'm not old. I hope I'm not old. Y'all want some more coffee? Let's do some more coffee. Let's do a coffee giveaway. All right. I'm going to give away another $20 gift card to NetworkChuck Coffee right now. Here we go. There won't be any fancy question. I'll just ask you a question like, what cert are you working on? I just want to hear it. I just want to know what you're going to say. Let me add one more question here. Just asking your name. It's going to be a short answer option. Okay, here we go. It's fun. I love doing this. All right, I'm going to put it in the chat right now. There will be a bit of a delay, but no worries. First person to answer this poll will win. Ready, 1, 2, 3, go. Already got my winner here. Dude, so the winner's Jason. Jason, man, you got it so fast. And he's working on CCNA right now. Congrats, Jason. Dude, you guys are insanely quick. Actually, this is great because I can see what you're all working on right now. So I already got 38 responses, 47. Most people are working on CCNA right now, which is really cool. And by the way, I'm doing a free CCNA course. That'll be done eventually, so don't worry. ET says, how do I manage being a father of 4? You know, I think having one kid is harder than having 4, honestly. Because when you have more kids, they kind of entertain each other and play with each other and stuff. So like right now, they're all playing with each other. They're all hanging out. As they get older, it becomes easier. Having one, you have to entertain that one child all the time. But like other stuff, just being a dad to 4 children, just take it one day at a time. It's not too complicated. It's just, yeah, that's it. Let's see. Super chat from Bushido. Let me throw you up real quick. So I'm currently on the help desk, and I just got out of the military. I have the GI Bill, so my college is paid for. Do you think I should go back to school? This is a more difficult question, right? Because my one beef with college is that it costs a ton of money. And if you have to go into debt for it, for a lot of the cases, it's a hard no for me. But if you got the GI Bill and they're paying for it, that's a different story. So if college is free, should you do it? Well, then it's the next consideration, the next thing, the next factor you have to think about. Is it worth your time? Because college, let's be honest, it's going to have a lot of great information, but it's also going to have classes to complete that degree that you don't care about. I mean, Algebra 2, Calculus, maybe some English, maybe some history, maybe a language course. Is that going to help you in IT? Maybe abstract, like maybe as a person it'll round you out and you'll be able to talk about, I don't know, history with your teammates. But as far as like actual skills to get you that next job, I don't know, man. You have to make that decision for yourself. It's valuable. Like degrees are valuable, and that's the reason they cost so much. So that's up to you. I think you'll go further faster without a degree if you focus your time on getting certifications and working. But in the long run, for what your long-term goals might be, if you want to be a manager somewhere, if you want to work for the government, I mean, you already have military experience, so you probably don't have to worry about that. But if your long-term goals require or include a degree, go for it. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt you. I'm sure a lot of people in the chat have an opinion on that. Let's see, Jonathan Quinn, $20 super chat, dude. Thank you so much. Let me see if you had a question around that. Oh, so you had the question earlier about customer service. Ooh. He's sitting for a CCNA on Wednesday at 8 a.m. Everyone wish Jonathan good luck. Jonathan, pace yourself, relax. It is 102 questions of just blah, hit you over the head. But if you have been studying and been working, which I know you probably have, you're going to do fantastic. So, dude, I remember when I first got my CCNA, best feeling in the world. Came into work, high five my senior network engineer. It was awesome, dude. It's so cool. Man, such a good feeling. Let's see, I want to check that chat real quick. Oh, so the poll, I'm going to look at it once more just to see how many people are working on stuff. Oh, why didn't... Oh, it lost my... Most people are doing CCNA. That's cool. Let's see. Zega Gaming Tech. Zega. Says, hey, Chuck, awesome content. I'm in a help desk, service desk, no certs, just hands-on experience, and YouTube. But I'm trying to see where I have to go from here. So, you know, help desk is dangerous because it's fun. Like, I mean, you know it's fun, right? Like, if you're on the help desk, it can be extremely rewarding, and you get into a kind of a rut where you don't want to go anywhere for a while. That's fine. That's fine. Enjoy yourself. My wife texted me, it's time to finish your stream. So I'm going to answer a few more questions, and I have to go, guys. I'm sorry. What I would do right now, Zega, is if you want to get off the help desk and move on to something else, identify a need in your company. Identify a need. Talk with your manager. Talk with the admins. Talk to the manager of the networking team or the admin team. Say, hey, what's a skill you guys need? What do you need help with? Can I help with anything? Do that. And maybe, I kind of said this earlier, but maybe work with someone on your staff. Maybe your manager say, hey, I want to move up. Can we work on a growth plan? Identify a plan, maybe 6 months down the road. If I reach a goal, I can maybe move up or talk about the next step that might involve getting your next certification. Say, hey, if I got my CCNA, could I get a raise? Like, don't be afraid to ask this stuff. Like, companies want this from you. They want you to ask, and there's no harm in asking. Just say, hey, if I get this certification or if I work and help with this project, what can happen? Do that. That's what I would do. All right. So this is a good question from MPEKBRE. Let me grab that real quick. How to handle stress from the help desk job. I'm afraid I will quit because of stress. This is legit. Like, IT, it's amazing. It really is. But it can be crazy stressful. It can be. I've been there multiple times. How do you deal with stress? Without knowing your exact situation, if the job is becoming too much, like if the job is like every day you come in, it's like a lot of stress, maybe talk with your manager and say, hey, we need some more help. I think a lot of the stress comes from being understaffed, which is common in IT. Maybe talk with your manager and say, hey, dude, it's crazy right now. Can we get some more people to help out? Or maybe talk about getting you some more breaks. You could do that. Like most companies care about your well-being. Like, yeah, you're an employee. Yes, you're there to provide value for them, but you do your best work when you are not stressed out. So be honest with your higher ups. Be honest with your manager. They are there to help you. In most cases, you want to be careful, right? Because you don't want to like say, hey, if you haven't been doing a great job, like maybe you've been coming in late, maybe you've been slacking off, and then you come to your manager saying, hey, I'm stressed out, I need some more breaks. That's not going to look great. So consider all that information. Beyond that, I could say this. When I moved up from the help desk, I worked less. Like, it was less stressful. Like, at work, my job was, it's different, right? Like, on the help desk, you are, there's more wins. You help more people, but you definitely work harder a lot of times. When I moved up and became a network engineer or system admin, I didn't have to work as hard. Now, there were times where I was working my butt off, sure, but it wasn't every day. So I knew some days as a network admin, I could come into work and just chill at my desk and study something, because that was part of what I was going to be doing in the next few weeks, maybe a project. I didn't have to be bothered by anybody. No one bothered me. It was just me reading and labbing and studying, watching videos maybe, and that was my day. That might be what you have to do. Help desk can be stressful because you're dealing with, like, for example, I would hate to work for SolarWinds help desk. That would suck, right? Imagine all that crap going down and you getting all the calls. Anytime anything goes down, you get a ton of calls, and it can be extremely stressful. Move up might be the other solution, or moving to another company with less stress, because not every help desk is the same. Some companies are much more chill. And then John Wheeler had a great suggestion for that. John, that's great. Take up boxing, MMA, or CrossFit. I'll tell you what I did do when I went to an office, and even now I should resume this. I would work out at lunch. So stress in the morning, I would go work out during my lunch break, lift some weights, do some P90X. That's what I used to do with my buddies. And come back, I'm refreshed. My mind's been cleared. I got those endorphins going on. That's extremely helpful. I'll take a few more super chats, and I do have to go, guys. So I'm sorry if you gave a super chat. I'm going to miss it. I'll try to answer those on Instagram or maybe on the next YouTube Live. We'll see. George, thank you for the super chat. Let me pull it up real quick. This will be my last one. Then I have to go, guys, because my voice is getting hoarse, if you can't tell. And let me find it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. And this is awesome. Yo, Chuck, I passed my CCNA on the 18th. That's amazing. Congrats. That's awesome. You, Bomble, Barker, and Chara helped me achieve this. Next is Red Hat and Python. Thank you. You're on a good path, dude. Learning Linux and Python, secret sauce, and getting that CCNA is the best feeling in the world. It's the best certification in IT, period, because of what it does for you. It opens up so many doors. That's amazing. So awesome. And real quick, guys, if you are just now tuning in or have just been watching for a bit, but you missed the giveaway part, today I am giving away OSCP, which is just an insane value. OSCP is a hacking certification, and it's the golden standard. I don't have it yet. It's a hard certification. I'm going to get my my OSCP in 2021. This is what I'm going to be using. So OSCP is giving away the entire training pack. That means one OSCP voucher to take the exam, their entire training series, which takes you through everything you need, and 30 days of lab time. They have a lab that actually gives you hands-on experience with their stuff, with what the exam is going to be like. Giving away 3 of those bundles. So enter below. The link is below, and the secret phrase is HELPDESK. So yeah, huge shout out to OffSec for doing that. If you're looking at getting your OSCP, I mean, you have to go through them, so buy them. They're just awesome, so thank you for doing that. If you don't know this already too, OffSec or Offensive Security, they are the ones who maintain Kali Linux. So if you use Kali, you can thank them. They are the same team. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, guys, that's all I got today. Thank you again for all the super chats, for all the members that recently joined. Sorry I couldn't get to all the questions. I only have so much time, and my wife is going to yell at me if I do it for too long. You guys are awesome. I'll be live again tomorrow for another giveaway. Tomorrow I'm giving away, what is it? Oh, Unify. Ubiquity. Fun stuff there. So anyways, that's all I got. I will catch you guys later. Take care. Okay, hold on a second. Jite said, been in one of his videos, no acknowledgement at all, totally done supporting, just a waste. Hey, it's okay, I'll acknowledge you, man. I appreciate you guys supporting me. And just and also, hey, got the boy 95 just tuned in too. So hey, just want to come on real quick and say, hey, thank you for supporting me, all my members here. I saw the comment come through, and I don't want to be like, oh no. Yeah, my products go to Germany. You just have to pay for shipping. It's kind of expensive. But anyways, yeah, I appreciate you guys joining my membership and helping me do what I do. 2021 is going to be amazing. I hope. And I'm working to make things better for you guys and just make things awesome. So anyways, we need more moderators. I know KevTech. I'm going to get my, actually, you know, KevTech, can I make you a moderator, dude? I'm going to do it anyway without asking. You are not a moderator at KevTech. And I'll get some more of my Discord people to come in and moderate. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. For real, I'm going this time. Bye.